Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How is it going out there? Good to see all of you here. Hopefully my mic is working. Yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, let me know if everything is all right, because it's been what, 4 months since I last streamed? Maybe a little less than 4 months, but here we are. I don't know why I'm getting 20 FPS as soon as I started this stream. Yeah. The FPS was fine before I started the stream. Now it's a problem. I don't know why, but hopefully, you know, I would hope for it to get fixed here. But how is everyone doing out there? This is so cool. You know, maybe because I'm using second monitor for the first time. Is that something that could be it? Yeah, because this FPS is not good. What can I do? Like, let me see if I can close this. No, this is not helping, but maybe if I go out of this. Okay, I think we're good. We're around 30 FPS. So yeah, while the orbit goes on, maybe there's something going on with that. But who cares? We got X and Enviro running here, ladies and gentlemen. Enviro. It has its quirks. I mean, obviously you haven't heard from me a lot, except, you know, maybe if you were on the Discord. You know, I'm like, one sec. Okay, there you go. There's my chat. There's my chat. But yeah, you know, let me see who we have here. Mikey17 Mo, the return. Yeah, kind of, man, as I mentioned, but definitely good to see you here, man. Welcome aboard Aviation Central, as always. Good to see ya. You know, it's so amazing to be back. You know, I mean, not really back, but you know, so like, yeah, just a little thing that, you know, I might not have a fixed schedule right now. For a bit until I get things settled down. So definitely not a fixed schedule right now, but I think we'll be good. Like, you know, we'll be here once in a while. We'll see how things go out. We'll take it as it goes. Obviously everything will be on the Discord. But yeah, so that's why I say I'm not completely back, because we won't have like a fixed schedule. But yeah, let's see how things will go. Aviation Central says I could fly the A320 along with you if I have a scenery for this place. Hey man, use auto ortho if you're on X-Plane. Yeah, we're running auto ortho, by the way. We'll see how it goes with the stream and everything going on. Yeah, the route, we're in Barcelona right now, Barcelona, Spain, and we'll be going to Faro, which is, I don't know, Faro or Faro. how do you call it? If anyone knows, let me know in the chat. But that's where we're going with the new Boundless scenery coming out for X-Plane 11 and 12. So we're gonna take a look at that as we land there. Beautiful scenery though, trust me guys. Hey, no worries man, no worries. Hey Mikey, what's up man? John, what's going on brother? Good to see you back. Welcome, welcome. I mean, good to see myself back and good to see you all back in the chat as well. Like I wasn't, you know, to be honest, like I didn't know, like, you know, I was coming back after like 4 months. I did not know how many of you would still be around, but you know, good to see all the familiar names out there. So absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. For finally got bailed out of prison. Maybe. Drew the Goat, what's up brother? Good to see you too man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Aviation Master, what's going on man? Welcome aboard. Tails Aviator, thank you man. Welcome. Welcome aboard. I think we're both welcoming each other right now. I got 10 FPS. 30 is what I wish I got. Still on 11, I see. But auto ortho actually works on 11 as well, by the way. I don't have auto ortho because it flags as a virus. I mean, it's going to flag as a virus because you're trying to download, you know, Microsoft scenery and it's a Microsoft computer. So, I mean, it works just fine, man. It just works fine. I mean, it works just fine. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a problem with that. My PC is still fine. I've been running it for like around a month. Like, you know, once in a while I do a long haul, offline, obviously. So yeah, I mean, it's so far so good. I mean, there's some sort of freezing going on, but I think they're in beta with the new version, which is supposed to take care of a little bit of those problems. So we'll see how the plugin develops, and even if the plugin lasts, like this definitely is. I don't know the legality of auto ortho, but I mean, we can use it as long as it's there out there. One day we might not be able to use it, and if we're able to use it, awesome. You know, what better do we want? Faro. Okay, Aviation Central says XP72's in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, man, being back after a long time. How's everything been with you? Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, as I was mentioning, you know, I'm not completely back, but you know, I'm gonna be trying to be around a little bit and see how things go. Sticks is in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My computer would become a nuclear missile. Not really, not really, not really. Loading times are bad enough. Yeah, that's one thing with auto ortho. So you just have to, like, you know, I mean, I used to care a lot about loading times, but now I'm like, you know, if I plan to fly, you know, even if I'm doing stuff around, you know, at my place, I'll just go quickly turn the PC on, run auto ortho, turn on X-Plane, and it kind of works. Like, you know, I just let it load, I finish up what I'm doing, and then I come and sit. So like, loading times don't really matter to me at this point, but again, things might change. But they're doing a lot. You know, auto ortho as a plugin is developing really quickly to, you know, address these issues as well. But here we are in the Toliss A320 Neo. Only my second stream with this. The first one was pre-release, and now we're here. Hey Density Altitude, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. I don't know. Are the bots working? I don't even know if things are working, but we'll take care of those once we get down there. Now I am kind of trying to get used to the second monitor. I was using a laptop before, but for now I have a monitor that's, you know, lying around. I don't know how long I'm gonna have it for, but for now I have it, so we're cool with that. But let's get rid of this intro music and let's get the regular music going on. What's the volume on that? That might be too loud. Okay, so on this screen it doesn't really give me the volume controls. Okay, so okay, now I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. I'm gonna minimize that. All right, perfect. Perfect. Let's go into the cockpit. This is the new version 1.0.2 on the Toliss A320 Neo. FPS are doing okay, I would say. I mean, definitely not the best. Definitely the streaming is costing it with X-Plane already being heavy on the CPU. So we'll see how things go. We'll literally see. I do want to see what my settings are though. And this is the first time I'm flying the TAP Airport to delivery. Maybe I can turn the vegetation down a little. I mean, who wants many trees? People are cutting down trees. We'll cut down trees on our sim as well. I mean, is that even a comparison, Aviation Central, with the jar? I don't, yeah, there's definitely no comparison there. Jar and Toliss in the same statement is a crime. Oh, by the way, funny thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm wearing a Boeing shirt flying an Airbus, so you know what's in my heart is right here. But we love the Airbus, so of course. I really love the Airbuses. It's just that I love Boeing's a little bit more than that. Yeah, alright, so we're just gonna see how the loading times go. I don't even know, like, because I have, like, a lot has happened in the past few months. I've moved, so I'm at a new place. I don't even know if the internet connection's gonna be good. Like, I haven't tested streaming or anything. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do something. But anyway, you know, let's actually get started with the startup here real quick. So battery 1, battery 2, and we're gonna go external power. And then let's go IR1, IR2, IR3, wait for the battery light to go off. That tells us it's working as intended. Crew supplies coming on. I do feel that these lights are a little too dim, and I don't think there's a way to turn them up. It's probably on Toliss' side, but I don't know. Maybe like if V1 was around here or some other Airbus pilot would tell us if this is the right brightness on it. But this is the refined textures as well on 1.0.2, so that's actually really cool. They do look better. Like, I did a flight yesterday just to test it out with the previous version, and then I come back to this, and I kind of really like the textures. So let's bring the brightnesses up here. I really like the new YouTube thing, the reactions thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like, and the good thing is I can see it as well. HD Simmendows, what's up, man? Yeah, definitely been a minute. Definitely been a long minute. Alright, pack flows to normal, but good to see you here, man. Welcome aboard, my friend. Alright, no smoking on, seatbelts on. I know I missed, I really wanted to be there for the FlightSim Expo. I don't know if you were there, HD. I do know XP was there and Blue were there, and like a lot of other people were there. I was really getting a huge FOMO. But you know, it is what it is. Life gets in the way at times, and you gotta do what you gotta do is best for you. So I had to skip this year, but you know, fingers crossed, I'll definitely try to be there next year. I was like so planning to go this year, but shit happened, and shit happens. So anyway, strobes going to auto, beacon light will remain off, wing lights off, nav lights coming on to 1. Let's see how much of this thing I remember. Alright, let's get the brightnesses up here. I don't know, what do you guys think about Embraer clouds? Like, we were outside on the view. We'll definitely be looking at them. The only thing right now is, like, you know, Embraer clouds, I really like them. Especially like from down here when you're stationary and everything. Look at those clouds. Like, I really like those clouds. But the biggest thing is that these clouds don't interact well with the terrain yet. So like when you're above the clouds and there's like terrain underneath it, and you know, you look at the clouds like that, so there's like terrain underneath the clouds, they go crazy. But it's like right now I have two options: either go with that shimmery mess on Embraer, but enjoy like very good looking clouds from the ground, or what I could do is fly with the popcorn and pyramid clouds on the current version of X-Plane. Like, I think, and this is my guess, next week it will be when 12.06 comes out, and when that comes out, the stream will be without Embraer, because we obviously want to see what the default stock clouds have gotten like. So we'll definitely be doing that. But he loves Embraer the most. It's PBR. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Gio, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I mean, good to see each and every one of you, because I haven't been around at all. I had to skip as well, man. Yeah, next year, man. Next year. Hopefully there's one next year, and we'll go from there. Alright, so with that being said, I'm gonna go Embraer weather briefing. Now, this is one thing I really love about Embraer, is being able to get the weather. So we are at what is LEBL, Barcelona. So we got 100 at 6 knots. You get TAF also. I remember on X-Plane 11 you used to get only the METAR. So now they've added TAF. I think that's how it's on Microsoft as well with XNYRO for MSFS. XNYRO 2020, is that what it's called? Yeah. So 1015, we got temperatures 26, pretty warm out there. Summer's in full swing there. 070 variable 130, and that's like at 6 knots. So it's not crazy winds. Not crazy winds, but so what's my 1015 on the altimeter? So let's go 1015, and I think I have them synced up. Oh, they're not. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I see. Yeah, I had to do a fresh reinstall. I used the Skunk Crafts updater to update the Neo, and I had no main gear, and I had no winglet, sharklets rather. My bad. Sorry. I've been out of the game. But yeah, I had no sharklets and I had no main gears. So I had to like delete that and reinstall it. So some of my settings I haven't moved there. Okay, looks like that bot is not working. So let me get it started for you guys. Yeah, the bot's where's my man? It's so hard using. Okay, let me. What was that Streamlabs spot? Yeah, Streamlabs probably signed me out and like disabled everything. Let me make this bigger. Login. There you go. Give me 1 second. Dashboard, cloud bot. Oh yeah, it's turned off. I'm turning it on right now. Hopefully within like the next minute or so you'll start getting that. I did a flight to Barcelona today from Milan. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I like Barcelona is like the city of like the #1 city on my bucket list because my favorite team plays there, so definitely. Captain Quinn, what is going on? Welcome aboard. Hello. Alright, so IRSs are aligning. I'm gonna go inside here and obviously gonna okay, I think I should still use, I was like, I have the second screen now so I don't have to worry about Streamlabs, but I will I'll still use the Streamlabs remote. I think that just makes my life easier. So rotate. There you go. Oh, talking about rotate, I got the MD-11 when I was gone, so I feel like it doesn't fly right, so you know, maybe after the stream if we have some time I'll load that up, and anyone who has an MD-11 here can tell me if it feels right, but I might have to connect my yoke, so maybe on another stream. But I feel like it doesn't fly right, like it doesn't, it's like I have to turn the whole thing for it to turn like a little, and I can see like the entire elevator, the aileron deflection, but it just doesn't seem to respond. I don't know if it's supposed to be that super sluggish. Like it's extremely sluggish. So yeah, we'll see. We'll check it out in one of the other streams. All right, let's go to init. I'm gonna hit init request. Hopefully I've done it correct, and I should get my sim brief plan in here. Oh, there you go. There it works. Top hours is working. Who's up there? Drew the Goat. DC Flies. Aviation Central. There you go. Starting with a loss. We got the plan. We got Barcelona, Faro. That's full cost index of 6. Okay, so we're gonna be pretty slow. That's fine. All right, we're looking at flight level 370. IRS init. I'm gonna say a line on reference. I believe there is no ATC the last I saw here at Barcelona, but I am on VATSIM, so if anyone wants to fly along, feel free to hop in and go from there. All right, yeah, there's definitely no ATC, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 2. Bring the controls cam on? No. 1, 2, 2 decimal 8. There you go. Barcelona traffic, tap 2726, radio check. I heard, I think I saw on Facebook that it's gonna come very soon. So yeah, that would be pretty cool though, because well, like I had been flying the the Neo after it came out, like even like off of the streams, like, you know, just like putting it on autopilot, coming back to land kind of thing. And then I went back to like, I was like, ah, you know what, I kind of feel like flying the A321. And I went to that and I'm like, oh my god, this doesn't look good. So when I did that, and it's I was like, okay, definitely these are like great textures. So huge shouts to Toliss for that. Definitely a step in a very good direction. All right, wind request. There you go, wind data uplink. Next phase, we're just gonna take a look. We have everything. We don't have ATC, so we're gonna go off of the flight plan that SimBrief gave me. So where is my, okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm just trying to use the second monitor. I have turned off YouTube. Okay, cool. So what was I trying to do? SimBrief. All right, here we go. So I'm looking at Xenia 4F departure. Why am I using a mouse when I can do that? Departure runway 24 left is what SimBrief has given us, so I'm just gonna pick that up for now. Xenia 4F, let's see. Looks like our IRSs are coming on as well. I'm not flying on smart cars today, but next time definitely we will. All right, so that's taken care of. We got that, and then Nira 7 Alpha on arrival at. Actually, you know what? I'm just, yeah, you know, I think I should do it. So let's go there. Next page. And what does it say? Nira 7 Alpha. Nira 7 Alpha. Can I do it this way? Like, I'm gonna be here and do that. No, that doesn't work. Okay, that should work that way. Yeah, I'm splitting a vertical screen in half. It's crazy. But I mean, that way I can keep looking at the chat. So, all right, cool. So let's put that to. Oh, no vias, no transition, I believe. Yes. So insert that. And we're good to go. So we're gonna go to perf here. Make sure our aircraft is loaded. Fuel 6380. Assembly 6386. So yeah, so the aircraft is correctly loaded. So I'm just gonna go to uplink takeoff data. Takeoff data request. You know, for some reason it gives me a flaps 3 departure. And I don't really want that. Let's go receive. Oh, it gave me a flaps 1. Nice. Yeah, I really like flaps 1 departure. But let's do insert uplink. We got 145, 145, and 149. Beautiful. All right, so we're not doing flex, it seems. I mean, of course, like it's our first stream back. Why would we be doing flex? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Have I missed anything? I think we're good. We got the perf taken care of. We got the init taken care of. Let me actually double check my init B. Most likely it does it for me. So, you know, life is easier. Where's my init? Let's go. Init B is taken care of. All right, so we're cool. We're cool with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead, turn the APU on. Let's turn the music off. I tried it too soon. All right, let's turn the music off. Raise the volume. Here we hit the start. APU bleed is coming on. And I am gonna call better pushback, but before that I'm gonna take a look at the charts here. We're departing runway 24 left. Airports. Oh, where'd my stream go? Okay, there you go. Alright, airport 10-9. We're looking at 10-9. Let's go. 10-9. There you go. Alright, perfect. Alright, so 2-4. Whoa, 2-4 left is really far. Alright, we're gonna get a long taxi for our first flight. That's cool. Alright, let's do. Okay, this is gonna. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, so we're gonna push tail to the right. Alright, cool. Plugins, no, not Toliss. Better pushback. Where is better pushback? Here we go. I love that Spanish accent. Since there's no other planes here, we can definitely go all the way there. Oh, by the way, they seem to have changed the sounds as well, so if you're used to the original version of sounds, these might sound different. I haven't tested those out as well. Oh, we're going to 370. That's what I missed. 370. We're going to be climbing directly to that altitude. Alright, I think we're good. So better pushback is coming up. I am going to turn the fuel pumps on. Seat belts are on, so that's awesome. Let's get the beacon light going so they know that we're going to be moving in a second here. Is my parking brake set? Yeah, parking brake is set. Hi Grayson, what's going on, man? Long time no see for real, man. Definitely. It's been a while. Alright, go for it, sir. Go for it. How's everything been, Pilot Grayson, man? You know, this, I said this before, and I'm like, you know, it's just not being able to stream for so long, I really thought that I was gonna lose a lot of people, you know, because maybe you found someone else, you know. But honestly, it's great to see, you know, all of you back in here along with me. I appreciate the loyalty, and you know, good things to come, hopefully. I mean, you can always hope that. All right, we're getting lifted up. Oh wait. Oh my god, no. Hold on. Alright, so mech, we're gonna go. Chocks taken out. External power. Just want to make sure I'm an APU. Cool. Okay, that takes care of that. I want to make sure. Alright, so this is good. Are my doors closed? No, they're not closed. But maybe the baggage doors are? Yeah, baggage doors are closed, so I just need to have the flight attendants close these doors. Arm doors cross-check. Yeah, they're getting closed now. These guys are moving. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I'm very loyal. I'm busy sometimes with most of them. Man, I appreciate it, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Alright, so what do you guys want? Engine start from the inside or from the outside? I think we can do the outside first. I do want to hear the exterior sounds as well. So we'll do outside first. Release parking brakes. Am I ready to go? Beacon lights are on. I think I'm good to go, so I am going to release the parking brake. You may start engines. Alright, let's go. Engine number 2. And go outside. Man, what a sight! I don't know if it's that's how the sounds are supposed to be. Well, it looks like we got engine number 2 going. Oh goodness, is there? Yeah, man. 90, I think. Yeah, it wasn't on. I like it. There we go, man. Alright, awesome. Let's go check it out. We got engine available. We're gonna turn on engine number. Yeah. Stand by. Alright, let's go. Engine number 1. Now, sounds are pretty good, man. I think there were problems with sounds on like the previous version, like the version between the release and this one. Let's hear how it sounds from inside. Is it coming on? Am I on the correct side? Yeah, I'm on the correct side. It hasn't been coming on for some reason. Okay, I think fuel flow has started. Too early to say, but I feel like how quiet it's sounding inside, it's kind of seems to be modeled pretty close to the actual thing, because the Neos are pretty quiet on the inside. So looks like that is how it is. I still have a lot of simjetmiles. Takes a while to start. Oh yeah. Okay, it's getting a bit louder, but I think that's good. Yeah, we have an engine available, so I feel like I don't know the accuracy of it, but I feel like it's kind of there. All right, so that's good. Let's go flaps 1. Get the engine sounds. I mean, the flap sounds rather. All right, let's check this out. So engines are on. I can get rid of the APU bleed. Master switch going off. Seat belts are on. Do we have the hand signals? I think they're probably gone. Yeah, they're probably gone. They got tired of the hand signals. They were busy listening to the sounds. All right, cool. So everything on the overhead looks good. Yeah, pack flow is good as well. We're definitely gonna do packs on takeoff. Let's get wing lights on, up, and runway turnoffs. Taxi lights coming on. Remind me if I forget the lights. And first taxi on the live stream in a little under 4 months. Alright, so I haven't flown on FlyJSim at all. So let's see how things work. Barcelona traffic, tap 2726. Taxiing runway 24 left via, what is this? It's weird. Alright, we Foxtrot November, Delta 5, Delta 4, Delta 2, Delta 1, and Kilo. So pretty much Delta, I would assume. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Alright, parking brakes off. First roll. Let's get this bad boy up in the air. Yeah, I don't understand those charts. Dude, this is smooth right now. It's very smooth. And we're doing 45 FPS now. That's more like it. Alright, clear left, clear right. Oh, I totally forgot about those. Alright, let's set the auto brakes to max. We'll keep this. I think I do have to check my, what do you call it? I want to check the maps if I'm going correct. Yeah, we're good. We're crossing runway 24 right. Barcelona traffic, tap 2726, crossing runway 24 right at Delta. What did I, yeah, perf. And I wanted to check my trim, up 0.4. Let me get this straight. Let's go up. And that looks about right. Damn. Where are we? We're crossing runway 20 at Delta. Barcelona traffic, tab 2726, crossing runway 20 at Delta. I'm glad they cost simjetmiles and not real money. Imagine that. If it was real money, it wouldn't be popular, right? You guys wouldn't be using it as much. Only for special occasions. Now that taxi is nice. We're doing a nice speed, 18 knots. Not too fast, not too slow. We're gonna be turning left here, so I'm just gonna take a look at the right cleared. And left looks cleared too. There you go. Man, I really want to get VR at some point, like, you know. So I wouldn't be streaming the entire thing VR, but I could do like takeoffs and landings in VR and I would still be happy. Alright, let's slow this down. Make that turn. So far, so good. Let's get that speed going again. Let's check the cabin. Takeoff config, check. Takeoff config normal. I do have to go TARA here just to get ready for that. I'm gonna be missing a few things. $22,000. Here we go. Pretty much. Actually, no. We're still pretty far out. Alright. Got 19 knots going right now, so this is good. Don't want to be braking too much. This is ideal taxi, trust me. Alright, we're here. We are here ready for departure, guys. As soon as we enter the runway, let me see those togas in the chat. Let's go, baby. I'll probably take like the full length. Yeah, it's a shorter runway. KK Simulation, what's up, man? Yeah, man. All is good. Thank you so much, man. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well with you as well. Good to see ya. And not yet, Aviation Central. You're early. You're early. Our flights are not. Even though my button's broken. Let's bring it down. I didn't do the flight controls test, so I'm just gonna do it right now. Yeah, looks to be everything's working. I don't know where that came up from. Barcelona traffic, tap 2726, departing runway 24 left, Barcelona. Alright, here we go. We're rolling takeoff here. Engine's already at 40%. Probably bring them down a little. I was in prison. I was in prison with Discord access? Yeah, pretty much. Here we go, centering out here, engines 50%. Hear those sounds. Stable. Toga. I need to lock the wheels on my chair, it's moving. 100 knots, relaxing the forward pressure. And we want rotate, baby. Let's go. Still got it. Look at that rotation. Holy. That was beautiful, man. Toliss flies so well. Yeah, it wants me to turn. I don't want to turn yet. I'll stay straight. Oh, shit. 25 degrees pitch up? That's not good at all. And I'll just, yeah, I think it's good. We can make that turn now. Alright, lever climb. Pitch down. Further. You're gonna give me a hard right turn in a moment here. Oh wait, I forgot gear up. Oh man, I was like, why is my speed not going up? There it is. See, I told you, 4 months, that's what it does to you. I was like, I was so happy with the takeoff that I forgot about everything else. Alright, laps up. Speeding up to, accelerating to 220 now. I told you. Nah, gear's not ripped off. We were at like 180. I think that's fine. It's well within the limits. But yeah, I just wasted a bunch of extra fuel, which I could have saved my company. Gear's ripped off if you go like 250, 280. I mean, not even 250, I think 280 or something. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but with Embraer, I get 3D water with ortho. I get 3D water with ortho. It's like the best you can ask for. Why is my flight plan all... Alright, altimeter, standard. Alright, here we go, autopilots. I think that's good enough for the first flight. Look at that. I'll turn that butt kicker off now. Hey, Flying Scotsman, what's going on, man? Good evening to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And we're off. I'm going to Oshkosh? Yeah, I don't think I am. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but like, yeah, we got nice 3D water with Embraer and ortho, which is pretty solid. Bye bye, another one. There we go. Get that volume a little bit up. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, as you get above the clouds, like the edges start messing up. Like, imagine how good these clouds would look if like, you know, all these stupid things just don't happen. So it will be really nice. Like, look at those clouds, man. Look at those clouds. Except that one little thing, which I'm really like. That's what I was talking about. Like, either I choose the X-plane default clouds to try to avoid this, but then that's a disaster. Like, at least as of 12.05. So I'm like, you know, might as well have the clouds shimmer, but the clouds still look believable. Oh man. I told you. Just cooling that gear off. Yep, pretty much from cold and dark. Oh man. Fire Gregson says tips from Sim Aviator how to make your airline company go broke. Yeah, just leave the gear out for like 2 minutes every flight, and you're for sure gonna burn a lot more fuel cumulatively. Fly up to Oshkosh? I mean, we'll see, man. When is it though? When is it? Because like, yeah, I still need to get a lot of things straight before I can start doing all that stuff. Let's bring the music back on here. No, that's not. I might have to move the taskbar on this screen to like the side so I can actually see it. But let's get the music. There you go. Go to. Alright, perfect. I'll go Sim Aviator. Hope you're doing great and good to see you back in the cafe. Hey man, I have been dying to be back. Look at auto ortho, by the way, for people who want to see. Look at that. Oh my word, it looks nice. Auto ortho with Sim Heaven. That's the trick, man. That's the trick. And obviously, if these clouds started looking better, shit, man, this sim would look so freaking beautiful. Let me get that wallet. Oh wait, yeah, I can't do that outside. Yeah, let's do that. Might want to make another control panel. Well, you'll make a bigger orbit, I guess. And that probably makes the clouds look worse. Create orbit, cruise. So that doesn't help. Let's do that. Radius goes to like 70 meters. Minimum height, let's do -10. Max height, make it like 30. And create. Go there. We're all set. I could probably raise the radius a bit up. Why is this not going away? Oh, there you go. So that thing just disables when I go into this view. They look like mountains to clouds. Really? Why? Why do you think so? I need to update the description. Hold on. Yeah, see? I knew for sure that the stream wasn't going to be completely smooth, but I'm kind of happy with how things have been going so far. Yeah, I mean, let's just remove that. Make it easy. I'm gonna sit here typing and boring you guys. 24th to 30th or something like that, like this month. Yeah, I probably think I won't be able, like, I'm almost pretty sure that I won't be able to make it. Flying Scotsman says, I just can't get into XNVR until it looks weird when you zoom in and out, a few other things. Yeah, it's like, it's still got a way, like, few ways to go, I would say, like, it does, like, like, I'm just looking at these clouds and thinking, if all those artifacts, like, look at that, like, it just moved a little for some reason. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but like, I would definitely say that right now is not the time to get XNVaro, but if some of these things do ever get fixed, I mean, I'll probably never look back to X-Plane default, because 12.06 will have great clouds, I'm assuming, with all the previews we've seen. We're gonna get cirrus clouds and whatnot, and the shapes are gonna be good, the resolution is gonna be good. But the only thing that I'm thinking is that those clouds are not real sized. Like, they're scaled, so if say a cloud was like a mile across and like a mile, like let's just assume it's a square cloud. Like if it's a mile across and a mile vertically, it'll probably X-Plane 12 and Microsoft as well. Like they both create like clouds that are like 2x or a little bit around that, like, you know, maybe 1.7 to 2.4x the size. So like you would get like a cloud that's, instead of a mile long, you would get like a 2.5 mile long. So your bottoms will be accurate, but your tops will not be. And you know, that gives them a feeling of looking very puffy. Like even if you're like really cruising high up there, they look big. Like but if you ever notice, if you go in an aircraft, and if you're looking outside the window, you wouldn't see those big clouds. You would see something like this. Like obviously not like remove the shimmering. And we're still at like what, 25,000 feet? Yeah, flight level 250 and climbing. So like as we go higher, the clouds are gonna be lower, and that's something that you can't realize much with X-Plane 12 or Microsoft clouds. And that is one thing that, you know, makes me want to use XNYRO, just because it's so much better. All right, let's get the seatbelt signs off here. But yeah, so, and XNYRO does a 1-to-1, and that's like it's supposed to be what the actual size of the clouds are. And obviously they have stripped down quite a few features right now. Like the night lighting is not there, the volumetric lighting is not there. But hopefully it will come in soon. Like I would hope so. But yeah, I would definitely say if you have XNYRO for 11, obviously it's a free upgrade for you. You can definitely get it. Do you want to buy it right now? I would definitely say wait, because there's a lot of things going on. I mean, I'm a huge fan of XNYRO, trust me. But I'm just gonna give you the honest opinion as to, because from what I've been reading, they're going to have to update XNYRO for every new version of X-Plane that comes out. Maybe like because X-Plane is still not settled down with how it wants the sim to render stuff. So that's definitely something that could break XNYRO with every version of every new version of X-Plane, and then they'll have to push out an update to fix it. And we don't know, so we don't know the reliability of that right now, along with obviously these little cloud artifacts and some of the features that are missing. So definitely I would say wait for it if you want to buy, but I'll definitely tell you when it will become worth buying XNYRO. And it's an expensive add-on for sure. Looking great, yeah, man. All right, we're making a turn. Oh man, look at auto ortho, man. Shit, this looks so freaking nice. The only benefit right now I see with XNYRO is being able to have 3D water with ortho. I don't know how they did it, but that's pretty good, because we're not getting that X-Plane 12 3D water and ortho interaction quite right yet. So that's one thing that I like to see, especially like, you know, especially when we'll be landing in Faro. It's around watery places, so you'll definitely see the water waves as we come into land, which hasn't been the case a lot. Like you can see it, but it's like very small wave without XNYRO, so you'll definitely see the difference there. Yeah, definitely those edges are something that need to be changed. So I'm eating mac and cheese. I was just thinking about mac and cheese. It's $3 per thing of aluminum plus the microwave. Bro. Oh man. Well, you get the microwave, you're set. Yep, then it's only $3. 1.16 and X-Plane 11 was the business. I mean, I would definitely say it was, but I kind of feel like that wasn't still perfect. Like, I think I still had shimmering edges, especially with like the dynamic quality set to like on the lower side, which obviously affects a lot of your FPS. But I can't wait to see you know, the VRAM improvements coming in, and that will probably help XNYRO do a little bit better even on 12. So 12.06 is one thing I can't wait for, and not just for the clouds, but also for the VRAM improvements. And I would really assume that, you know, people who are facing blurry textures, they'll get a big relief in that, because the VRAM's going to be used better, and you know, the textures will hopefully be better. If it's working as intended, it should be, but we'll see. Jet Kid, what's going on, man? Man, that's a lot of shit going on in life, man. It's still going on, but I'm like, you know what? Who cares? Like, you know, let's just get back to business. I mean, how long am I gonna stay away from this? Not, I mean, I've been off for like almost 4 months. So yeah, it's definitely good to be back. But yeah, I won't be as consistent until my problems get resolved. But I'll definitely be around for sure. Like, you know, sometimes we'll do twice a week, sometimes we'll do once a week, sometimes I might not do a week, but we'll have to see how things go. So yeah, there won't be a fixed schedule, so I'll definitely say if you're on Discord, you'll know when I'll be streaming. And I know it's kind of like an inconvenience for you guys as well, because before we used to be like have a fixed schedule, you guys would know when I would be live and everything. But yeah, it's totally something that I want to get back to, but like right now there's too many uncertainties, and so I don't want to promise you guys, like, you know, say by saying, oh, I'm gonna be streaming every Mondays and Wednesdays, and then not show up, or, you know, be canceling like multiple streams. So I'd rather, you know, be transparent and say that, you know, I'll try my best to be around as much as possible, but I myself don't know how long or how many times a week I'll be able to be around for. Aviation Central says, may I make a special request? For sure, man, for sure, go for it. I mean, I'm not saying I'll accept the request, but go for it, definitely. And in default, explain the clouds move out of the way instead of flying into them. Wait, really? On 12? That happens in 12? I don't think it's supposed to work that way. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm really hoping Xenvaro, because like once you use Xenvaro, everything else looks trash. Like if obviously Xenvaro is doing its best, but once all the problems are fixed out, like I'm pretty sure if the problems get resolved, I'll never go back to any other cloud system on X-Plane, unless there comes a better cloud system. Then we'll see. Hey man, glad to be back, and I appreciate you hanging out with us today, man. It's awesome to see you all in here. I just want to make sure you guys are hearing the music behind. Yeah, we should be outside staring at the beautiful auto ortho we got here, man. Look at that. Look at that. Can you tell what sim it is? I can't tell much of a difference, except with the lighting and everything. That's different, but apart from that, it's like the only thing is that when you're going further down, like, you can see some of the blurry textures. But I mean, hey, we're getting this for free on X-Plane 12. Well, I shouldn't be complaining at all. If it's blurry, it's blurry. At least we're getting this option. Like I was thinking that once the ortho for XP gets fixed with X-Plane 12 compatibility, I was gonna do like the entire world of ortho. But I'm like, you know, as long as auto ortho is around, I'll just stick to it for a bit. Like, you know, if something happens to auto ortho, then I'll probably consider going back to ortho for XP and trying to make the entire world. But right now we're good. So now here comes the little blurry part of it. Like this is pretty sharp, but this is not. But I mean, as I said, can't complain. Oh shit, you can see 3D water from all the way up here. That's Xenvaro doing it. Oh, controls cam is still on? Yeah. Just don't ask why. I haven't been doing this for like 4 months. I'm like as I asked on Discord the other time, I know my wing lights are on. Landing lights, I think I didn't even turn them on for departure. Awesome. Turn that off, turn that off. Yeah, see, I'm definitely gonna be forgetting some of the procedural stuff. Plane is struggling to climb, it seems. It is pretty low. We're doing Mach 0.74. Yeah, there's no reason why it is still on. I just got done with baseball season, so I have a bit more free time. Nice, man. I really want to play baseball once. At least once, I guess. 767 300 ER. Hey, man, that goes in Discord. ULIC KFSD. How long is that flight also? We can hear the music in the background. Nice, they are. Perfect. Peter. Dimitri? I hope I said that right, man. If I butchered it, just let me know in the chat. But hey, Peter, good to see you. Because we are pilots, the sky is ours. The sky is our native home. First of all, planes. Well, what is going on? Oh, song from an old Soviet movie. I see. I'm like, what are you writing about? Oh boy. Hello from Russia. Hey, man. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the channel as well. Welcome to the family. I play like 5 sports and baseball is by far the hardest. Why do you think it's hard? It's Calgary to Sioux Falls, so like 2 hours? Okay. Oh yeah, and by the way, one more thing. Even if I'll probably be streaming a bit on weekdays as well, like we do, but I might be streaming like 2 to 2.5 hours earlier than usual time. So like around 2:30 or 3 Pacific time. The precision is very difficult. I see. Like for hitting, you mean? No time to think. I mean, yeah. I think the biggest, like, I've played a lot of cricket, and that also involves hitting the ball with a bat. The only thing is that those bats are flat, so like you kind of hit the middle of the bat, you are allowed a little bit of margin for error, but like with the baseball bat being round and not a flat surface, I feel like you have to be really perfect in order to hit it well. And yeah, I could assume that, yeah. For sure. That's fixed. Cool. Oh yeah, I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've hung out like this. Tell me what you guys have been up to here. Like, seriously, it's been so long. Did any of you buy the freaking X-Crafts Embraers? I was gonna buy the new SSG one. They call it the FPS now, but I'm like, yeah, I'll probably wait for a sale, or until I see like a couple reviews, because it's $55. The older like people of the older SSG E-Jets get like 20% off, so I'll probably get it for like 45. But like at this point, like I need to be careful in what I'm spending, especially now. But hopefully at some point I'll definitely be getting it for sure. Not the X-Crafts one. I feel like it's way too expensive for what the offering is. So that casino, another 300. I mean, up to you, man. You're coming up slowly. Fly with Rookies in the house. What's going on, brother? Hey, man. Good to see ya. Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not completely back, but I'm kind of back, you know. Yeah, I'm just bored of not being around the community much more, like, you know. So for sure, man. Wait, is it tomorrow? Really? Yeah, I'm really tempted to get it, but like I was not really happy with the trailer. Like some of the things look good, but then some things I felt like were like really meh. And I already have one of the meh looking sims in X-Plane. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, it's got a while to go before it really becomes good, X-Plane 12. But yeah, and then like a lot of we don't even know if the devs are going to be like, you know, updating their stuff. So we'll see. Maybe like I'm really tempted because of all the long hauls and everything. FlightFactor 777 V2 hopefully in the next 2 to 4 months, and that's gonna be huge, man. That's gonna be huge. Like, the thing is that I've been bored of flying Airbuses on long hauls because I have the A340 and A350, and by long hauls I mean like 14-hour flights. Like, that's what I do on like weekends or something, and then I need enough time to take off, chill, go to sleep, wake up, chill, and land. So that's why I do like longer flights, and those are the only two planes that would do it. And I really want to fly a Boeing, so but the 777 coming out, like, hopefully, you know, it'll be sooner rather than later. Oh, they're a ripoff. Before the pilot use the real cockpit of the real airplane, they need to train their skill by using a system called Flight Simulator. What are you talking about? X-Craft screwed us over. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. Like, if they manage to get everything sorted out again, my opinion will change. But for now, I know for sure that it's not really worth it. I got the 175, I love it, but I'm not happy there is no rain. No rain effect? Really? Oh god, no. That's not good. That's not good. Not good. Rookie, man, I've been alright, man. I've been alright, you know. There's obviously things that could be better, but you know, we're here, we're hanging in there. Absolutely, man. Does an X-Craft view? Yep, they do. They do, and they don't even have independent screens on the NDs and PFDs, I believe, from what I've heard. And they modeled it really beautiful, I have to give them that. But I had really high hopes from X-Crafts, like, especially since they've been working it even before X-Plane 12 was ever released. I think it took 3 years. Yeah, man. And at that price, I would definitely want, like look at Fearless. Like, you get the Fearless for like $70, and look at how detailed that aircraft is. And even like the Q4 XP, which is like $80. Yeah, I think the Q4 XP is $80, and look at the detail you get on that. So I'm kind of disappointed with the value that X-Crafts are providing with $75 for a single aircraft. Sure, when you take all the 4, then it kind of goes down, but then again, you're spending $140 for 4 aircraft variants, but none of them are like, none of them have the things that they should have for that price point. Yeah. I bought the older E-Jets like 3 months before the new ones came out. I was expecting 50, 60. Yeah, I would honestly say 50 would be a fair price. Like 50 would be a fair price considering Magnite is also around that cost. And you know, SSG being around that cost. I would say, I mean, I think the X-Craft is slightly better than that, but again, with default systems, like even the CRJs from apdisc, which is now DeltaWing now, by the way, like those are default, but like for 50, I'm like, sure, like, you know, it's kind of okay, but not for 75, definitely not, because 75 is around where, like, you add $15, you get freaking Toliss. Like, if you buy it right now, it's on sale, you get for $80. And so, yeah, definitely something. The simulator were designed to help child to test their, train their skills. I don't know, man. He got hacked or something? Toliss 740, yeah, for $50 right now on sale, for sure, man. Alright, Rookie, man. See ya, man. If X-Craft comes out with the E2s, I'll buy them no matter what, though. Just for the model. Just for the model. I'm assuming that's our Equitan point. Definitely, yeah, definitely it looks like an ETP. Hey, for a change, the clouds are looking better. Man. How? I haven't seen Embraer clouds look like that from the top of it. Oh shit! Yeah, like, yeah, you see that thing going on there? That's what I always see on all the clouds. But I'm surprised. I don't know what happened suddenly. Until yesterday, I hadn't seen this. That's pretty. Maybe a little bit of lighting could change in the clouds, but this is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Got a pick Paul up from hotel. He flew in from JFK. Nice. Coming to the sim, man. E2 greater than 220. Man, you know, talking about the A220, man. Let's talk about the A220. So I don't know if all of you know, but Hotstart is making an A220. And from what I've heard, it's like, you know, all add-ons are here. The Challenger 650 is here. A220 is gonna be here. Like it's supposed to be way better than the Challenger. So like, and I'm like, it just blows my mind into thinking, what are they gonna do? And apparently, so like, you know how the Challenger has the FBO and stuff, like to try and simulate the life of a private pilot, private jet pilot. The A220 from Hotstart is gonna be created around an airline pilot career mode kind of thing, and it just blows my mind. And I like yes, I have been looking forward to like the FlyFactor 777 and everything, and FlyFactor 777 is gonna be very detailed in itself, so there's definitely that. But man, trust me when I say the A220 is gonna be like, it will be breaking all the standards set by the 650, man. I wonder where does Toliss go for their new aircraft. I'm assuming it's gonna be A340-300, just because it's gonna be easier to make it. And maybe there's, but they did say that if their eventual goal is to create what do you say, create like the entire Airbus fleet, so all Airbus, so A380 is coming at one point or the other, you like it or not. And I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice if A380 came out first, dude. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But if they're gonna come out with A380, they would better come out before Flyby does, because that will bring people flocking back to X-Plane. Trust me on that. Yeah, it flies for JetBlue and see a pilot. Oh, sick. Okay. What do you think the price will be? I don't know. 120 for sure. I mean, we have to see how it goes, man. It's not even close to release, or they're still like in the preliminary stages. So I would not expect it to release before 2024 minimum. Oh man, I won't, like, that's gonna be the new game changer. A220 was controlled by a child who decided. Bro, did you get hacked? Yeah, it could very well be. And I mean, having flown the Challenger, man, I will freaking pay that money. Even if I'm broke, I'll freaking pay that money to get that aircraft, because I know that it's gonna be the pinnacle of flight simulation. I know for sure. Like Hotstart, like, so I remember what they said was like the Challenger. So I don't know how many of you have flown the TBM by Hotstart, which was their first product, and TBM was pretty good, and Challenger just like. And they said the A220 will be to the Challenger what the Challenger was to the TBM. So now just let your imagination run free. Can't wait for the Flyby 380. Yep, for sure, man. I'm gonna go and come back later. Alright, man, see ya. Peace. It's getting late. Oh, really? So it's pretty far out. Okay, late 2024. Oh, interesting. I thought it was close. I also think the 777 V2 will be 100 or more on release. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Like, and apparently, like, people who tried that plane out at FlightSim Expo, including Captain Chemtrails, who tried out. So he's a real Boeing pilot. Like he flies the 7.5s, the 7.6s, and the 7.3s, and he's also type rated on the Airbuses, like the 320 series. So he said that it was really solid. The 777 V2 already was pretty solid, and he's not even an X-Plane fan, by the way. So like, I mean, I don't know if he's an X-Plane fan or not, but he's definitely a bigger Microsoft fan. That's what he uses. So when he flew the 777 V2, he was very impressed. So we'll see. Yeah, definitely more than 100. I'll fly the A380, but I'll try not to hit anything. Oh yeah, man. That's the crazy thing. Like the first time I actually sat in an A380, I'm like, dude, that wingspan is like freaking huge. And you know, that at that point I did not even know much about aviation. I'm like, how do the pilots make sure they don't hit anything with the wings? It's like because I'll tell you this, like, you know, back when I was a child, I had a little bicycle that had like a clamp on thing in the back, and whenever I used to go play cricket, I would put my bat like sideways on the clamp on, and sometimes I would still hit like parked cars or something with that. And then I go inside that plane and I'm like, how do they do it? Like how do they make, I mean, obviously I did not know back then that the airports are designed that way to, you know, if you follow the center line, you'll be almost guaranteed to not hit anything. But like back then I was like, how do they do it? Yeah, I've quite a few times I've hit like pedestrians as well. They'd like get mad at me. It's just so hard. Like I don't know, man. And like one thing for a change, man. The clouds are looking pretty solid. What happens if I put it in the orbit? Still looking decent. Not bad. Not bad. I'm flying a Lufthansa A380 in 3 weeks. JFK to Munich. Especially that's for man. Like the only A380s I've flown are the Emirates ones, and those ones I've flown like 4 times. I so love them. Especially JFK, you got to be perfectly centered. Damn. Yeah, man, A380 is a beauty. And the crazy part about being in an A380 is like, even when there are 4 engines on that thing, that thing is so freaking quiet, man. You know, on the inside, like, you would think that, you know, 2 engines make so much sound. Like having 4 engines, they would make double the sound. But like the cabin is so much quieter. It's like it's quieter than the 7.3. And not that 7.3 is a quiet engine, but what's going on there? You know, we're good. But yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. All right, where are we? How far are we from this thing? 16:48 is the time. Oh, we got an hour to go. All right. We're probably over the water right now. No, there's no water. There's land. Yeah, there's no water in this route. Probably towards the end we'll get some water. But right now, like, we're pretty much like, we're like overhead Madrid right now. Oh, and we're going like somewhere here. Yeah, Faro's right. No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. I know it's kind of like around the southern area of Portugal. Oh, it's right here. Faro's right here. So that's where we're going. Look at auto ortho. Like, game changer, man. Trust me. Whenever it looks right, it's a game changer. We're using Bing. Guess what? We're using Bing Ortho on X-Plane. 2024 will be the best year. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. An overlapping airspace designations apply to the same airspace. The operating rules associated. Why am I even reading? Pilot Grayson, shh. Big J, what's going on, brother? You're alive? Yeah, man, hanging in there, man. Good to see you as well, buddy. How's everything been? Sticks, no, I'm still on the older update because it was in beta and I didn't want to break things. I was like, you know, I like where the new update is going, but as soon as it comes out of beta, I'll put that in. So, but right now I'm on like the one that came out before, the stable version, so to speak. Man, this is my streaming hat. Like, you know how you say, like, get your talking hat on? This is my streaming hat. I wear this and I go into full streamer mode. If I do it without this, you'll find a boring streamer. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is kind of like, this is the hat that I use for like, for streaming. Good to hear, man, Big J. Good to hear. Mayday says auto ortho has to be installed in the C drive. No, I think you can pick and choose what you want to do. So there's like two things. There's like one is auto ortho directory, and then there's a cache directory. So I don't know the very specifics of that, but I put the auto ortho directory in my C drive, but my cache directory is on like a D or an E, wherever that is. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Long time, absolutely, man. It's been way too long, man. It's been way too long. It's been way too long, and X Ambience Pro has still not released. Oh man. I mean, I'm not picking on you, by the way. I'm just making a joke. I'm pretty sure you'd be laughing there as well. I thought it was glued to your head. Oh, that could be. It could be that. You never know. You're all locking explain. Still not a fan of Microsoft. Will we be getting 2024? So let me put it this way. I definitely won't say I'm not a fan of Microsoft. I am. Like I love how it looks, and the last time I flew on Microsoft on stream, I had a good time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a good time on that simulator as such. But the only thing, and again, like, I refuse to buy the Phoenix, and obviously I have the PMDG, but the fly-by-wire, as good as that airplane is systems wise, and I have to fly the PMDG again to see how it is, but like, as good as the fly-by-wire is, when I hand flew it, right, to land, it just didn't feel how good X-Plane feels. And that's my biggest reason, even though I might be hand flying that thing for like 5 minutes in an entire flight, you know, but those 5 minutes are what make my flight satisfactory. And when I fly X-Plane and the Toliss, like, just go and look at the rotation of this aircraft. Like, it was insane. And when I say Microsoft has gotten really good, but it just, like, it's still, like, I just like how X-Plane hand flies, man. And that's why I keep coming back to it, because those are the 5 minutes that I fly the entire flight for, right? Like, that hand flying part of it is, I mean, otherwise what's the point of cruising like that, right? You want to make that main part of it when you're actually flying the aircraft enjoyable, and I find that more enjoyable in X-Plane, and that's why I keep going back to X-Plane. Not saying I don't enjoy Microsoft. It's pretty good, it's pretty awesome, and if I'd never flown X-Plane, I'd probably still be freaking flying Microsoft 24/7, but it's just that I'm finding something better with my personal preference, and that's why I kind of end up going back to X-Plane at times. So, I mean, talking about 2024, we'll see. I mean, I'm thinking that, you know, as a streamer, I'll probably get it. And hopefully, you know, for all we know, it's probably better than 2020 in terms of, like, because they're changing a lot of stuff on 2024. So I'll probably get it, but I'm not 100% sure that I'll be getting it. Like, I'm like 80% sure I'll be getting it, because like Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hello. Okay, I'm not reading that. I don't want to crap in my C drive. My X-plane is on. Oh yeah, then I think it basically my X-plane is on C drive, so it'll probably not do anything on C drive as far as I remember. You can give it a try, man. It's like a download and try to see what directories it gives you, and you should be able to probably install it somewhere. But I'm not 100% sure. Maybe someone else can pick it because I installed this like 2 months ago. 40 Muse, what's going on, man? Yeah, kind of back, man. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, brother. Hope all is well with you. Phoenix V2 should be coming out soon. I have nothing to do with Phoenix. Bigger J says I'll get it. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, it's definitely gonna be like pretty awesome. I'm definitely not questioning that. The reason why I'm at 80% is that last time I brought Microsoft, I ended up sticking to X-Plane, and I was like, like, to be honest with you, right? Like, I bought it on day one, actually day -1, because I was like, I changed my time zone to Kiribati to download it like 24 hours before anyone else could in the US, right? I was that invested in it. I stayed up all night. I took off from work, and yeah, no, we're not near any mountain. But yeah, I took off from work to really enjoy Microsoft, and I was disappointed. And ever since, like, you know, I have gotten back. Visually, it's stunning. It's beautiful. But like hand flying wise, I just end up going to X-Plane. So I'm like, if I spend a $60 or $100, whatever it's gonna be, I better be flying it a lot more often. You know, I haven't made my money's worth with 2020. So that's the only reason why I'm at 80%. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Nix, it's called Auto Ortho. Auto Ortho. It's pretty much satellite streaming for free as well. And if you don't want Auto Ortho, you can still download Ortho and have it look decent. I'm on a casino roll. V1 gives Phoenix the highest marks. It is a good plane. Like, I don't have any problem with the quality of the plane or the price point or anything. My problems lie somewhere else, and I don't want anything to do with Phoenix. Maybe it'll change at some point, but for now I truly intend to, you know, stay with my principled approach. If I do ever transition heavily to Microsoft 2024, oh, look at that. That is what you see right now happening. That's Auto Ortho trying to load new scenery, but that is improving as well with the updates coming up. P3D V5, holy crap. I have nearly 2,000 hours in Microsoft, and now they made the default amazing without third-party mods. Really? I'll have to check it out, man. Because I don't have the 7.8, but I do have the 7.4. I'll give it a try. Alright, with that being said, how far are we? We're like 120 from top descent. I'm gonna head out for a refreshment break for about 5 minutes. I don't even know if this works, but let's see if it works. And I'm back. I had to get new wheels for my freaking chair because the new place has hardwood floors, and like that thing kept on slipping especially like when I flew with the yoke, it would keep slipping on me. Like whenever I pushed it, I'll pull it out, like the chair would move. I kind of got the lock wheels, so whenever I fly with the yoke, I just lock the two rear wheels and it does the job. So that, but yeah, I also wanted to talk about freaking indie builds. The A300 came out. I actually ended up giving them more money because $10 for the Beluga was too what do you call it, too good to pass on, you know. So yeah, I have the Beluga now. I have the 300 obviously from X-Plane 11, which has been updated to 12. Apparently it has a lot of problems, but we'll definitely be doing a flight hopefully soon. We have to do the Q4 XP flights, we have to do MD-11 flights. So yeah, there are definitely newer aircrafts coming in for X-Plane 12 on this channel. 80 from top of descent, not bad at all. There's literally no one around. Waiting flyby with me with my chicken. And this plane is really good, man. I've been loving the 320 Neo, but you know, especially because of the textures and everything. Just makes it so, and the fly-by-wire is amazing. I moved the throttle lever a little bit, but yeah, I think we should start planning our descent and arrival into Faro. We're obviously going to be taking a look at the scenery as well. LPFR. 280 at 10 knots. Catwalk 2522. So we're gonna have clear skies in Faro. Beautiful sunny weather. Little on the warmer side. About 1014 on the altimeter. So 280 at 1 is what we're gonna get. Let me go here. Charts. We can close this. LPFR. Oh, we have runway 28. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so happy. So happy we have a freaking headwind landing for my first live stream in 4 months. Let's see how big that runway is though. I'm pretty sure it should be big enough. Oh, I didn't even see the other one was 10. They're the same runway. Alright, this should be good. This should be good. No problem at all. We're gonna go for arrival. We are on we're on Miroc 7 Alpha. Let me go back here. Well, that Lowe's approach will be ILS Zulu or localized for Zulu runway 28. Beautiful. 2 legs? No, unfortunately. I'm gonna have a late lunch after the stream ends. So yeah, 1 leg for now. But we do have a 2-leg stream coming up end of July. Yeah, more details to come on that. Definitely gonna have a bunch of giveaways on that one. Phew. Alright, so we're looking at 282.109.5. That's fine. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna be coming over straight over water, so definitely the views will be really nice with the 3D water that we haven't seen without with ortho, you know. So good to go on that. So we have our charts ready. We're gonna be exiting to the right after landing. We're probably gonna get the Romeo Golf exit, high-speed exit. Let's see how much we float or how much we smash it. This is small airport for sure. We're gonna be coming straight in, so it's not that big of a star for arrival. Iraq 7 Alpha, just straight in, and will probably put us on final. Cool. So we're looking good on that. Let's get the charts away for a bit. So I'm gonna go to perf here. Next phase. Let's put our stuff in 1014. So that in temperature will be, what is it, 25. Winds 280 at 10. And then for the minimums, we're gonna have to take a look at that. 218 feet. Let's put that into Faro. And I think we're all set. We're all set. I do have to input the runway, so you have no ATC. I just want to make sure of that as well. Yeah. Definitely no ATC, Unicom all the way. Arrival, we have it already selected. We're gonna pick ILS 28 Zulu and insert that. So we have everything ready to go. We're coming up on top descent in about 60 nautical miles. Man, how is this possible? How are the clouds looking so much better? I think they're probably higher altitude clouds, and they're closer to us than they are to the land. Yeah, look, auto ortho, blurry mess here. But that's obviously something you can't do. Like in other cases, you could change the provider. Like in ortho for XP, right? Like you could, if there's blurry area in other places, you could just like get another source. But that's one thing you can't do with auto ortho. But it's fine, man. It's fine. It's like I'd never expected this to be an X-plane in the first place. So, you know, us getting it and being able to use it for free is like, man, I'll take it any day. Take it any day. Alright, 370. So what's our altitude on the star? I'm gonna bring the constraints up. So it doesn't say what altitude I need to be at NERAC, but it does say 2,000 feet for the ILS. I'm just gonna bring this down to 2,000 straight away, and we'll hit the button, start our descent as we hit that top of descent marker. What's the first plane I ever flew in flight simming? PMDG 777 on P3D V4. Yeah, I started with P3D, and like I opened up the flight sim, like I opened up P3D, and I'm like, huh, what is this flight sim useful for? There's no airliners. And then I'm like seeing other people on YouTube fly the 777, the 737. I'm like, I'm gonna go for the biggest one out there. And I mean, there was a 74, but I was like, okay, 777 it is. And I just bought 777. I'm like, what? And my first flight was a VFR flight on 777. Like I had no idea how to fly that damn thing. Like I had no idea what all the buttons did. I would start with engines running. I had an Xbox controller. It's probably lying around somewhere here. An Xbox controller, obviously the one made for PC, and it had like the buttons were like throttles, and the joystick was like for moving, and I would just fly. I would open the default P3D map up and try to go to the city. Now, for the first couple of times, I hit the mountain. I mean, I think I knew how to engage autopilot and have it follow the heading, but I had no idea how to use the FMC and all that stuff. And I set an altitude because I wasn't going too far. I was like going someplace that was like at a half an hour distance. I'm like, I don't want to climb too much, but I did not know there was like mountains coming up in between. And I was at like some few thousand feet on autopilot going straight at that heading to get me to that city, and I just hit a mountain. And I'm like, okay, next time I'm gonna fly a bit higher. I fly higher, I get to the destination, and then I'm like, okay, now where is the runway? So I keep going around in circles trying to look for the runway, and I couldn't find it. I had a friend with me. He would be like, oh, it should be around here. Then we go there, I'm like, oh, it's not here. And then I'm like, you know what? This I'm pretty sure like pilots are not gonna be looking for a runway in an entire city. And then I'm like, you know, I really need to learn how to fly the damn thing. And then I learned to fly the 777. I actually did my first cross the pond on P3D. Got some cross the pond on P3D with the 777. 10-hour flight. I believe it was from Rome to New York or something, or I don't even remember anymore. And landing that plane after 10 hours was like, phew. And needless to say, that was a bad landing. And I'm like, oh my god, I put 10 hours on this flight. I was on the computer the entire time. I wasn't even streaming. And I was like, okay. I got a bad landing, and I was there because I like, you know, from FlyJSim I knew that I was supposed to be online the entire time, and you know, they could call me any moment. So I was like just sitting there, and then sometimes I would just put the speakers on loud and go around and make sure if they call me, I'm like around to hear the call sign and come back and respond. But like, I got a bad landing and I was so disappointed that, and I mean, it still happens to this day. Like if I'm flying a long haul and if I don't get a good landing, it's very disappointing. It's not satisfying at all. But if you get an amazing landing after like 10 hours of flying, dude, that's what you wanted. Like, you know, 10 hours for a bad landing? Nah. I learned to fly from XP72. Oh, nice. I learned to stream from XP72. Yeah, he was my inspiration for, you know, starting, you know, trying to be a streamer. And back then he was at around like 3,500 subs or something. And he was not that big by any means. But that's when I started. I mean, I didn't start immediately. I think I started in like May of 2020, so that was during COVID. And yeah, and then 22 Microsoft hit. I got it on day one. I tried streaming it, but it was a stutter fest, and I gave up on it. But like, if I had streamed Microsoft, if I had a good enough system to run that sim, yeah, I would have been at like quite a few subscribers right now, quite a few more than where we are at right now. But that was not to be. That's fine. Sick, man, sick. All right, we're coming up on top of the descent here. Let's start that descent, baby. Get that up. Get the seatbelt signs on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have departed. Oh, there you go. Let's try this again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent into Faro. We'll be down on the ground in about 15 to 20 minutes. We expect clear skies and beautiful weather, sunny weather out there. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be happy to be spending your holidays and reaching there in the good weather. Temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, and local time currently is, I don't know, figure it out yourselves, 17:19 UTC. And we'll see you down on the ground. Hope you enjoyed flying with us today. Thank you so much for flying TAP Air Portugal. And we hope to see you again on your journey back to Barcelona. Not bad, not bad. A little long, but not bad. Now we got a ton of time to do that, so alright, let's I'm gonna wait for the LSs. I am gonna go medium on the auto brakes for this one. Now let's arm the spoilers. We're obviously gonna do the flaps 4 landing, or flaps full, right? It's not 4, it's full. Yeah, it's full. Shouldn't be saying 4. But it's like 1, 2, 3. The next thing that comes to your mind is 4, but no. It's full. Great announcement, but you need more uhs. Oh man. Alright, 250 knots on that descent. Thrust is idle right now. We're doing good. Let's see how my... Oh, am I losing some FPS? Oh yeah. I like 28. Some pilots are fluent, it can go both ways. Fair enough. Fair enough. Looking at a 138 on the V approach right now. Hi Flies, what's up brother? Welcome aboard. Good to see ya. Alright guys, I guess I forgot about this totally, but if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that like. And if this is your first time on the channel, hit that sub if you're enjoying the content. We are definitely looking to get to 3,000. Yeah, we could have been so far off if I hadn't lost these 4 months. Well, we are at 2,726, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, we're at 2726 on the sub count, so not too far to go. A little over 250 subs. No worries, man. There's always the next time. Always the next time. 250. Level 310 and descending. Knee rack. Now the ortho's starting to get better again. Well, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about, the clouds. Like, if these clouds look like that, oh shit, it would be amazing. No, I haven't actually. I haven't planned my next flight. Huh. Probably sometime during the week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, another TAP A320 on Atlanta, and I thought it was you, but it was Lisbon to Faro. Oh. Interesting. That what? That's such a short flight. That's a very short flight. Lisbon to Faro? Like 20 minutes? I don't know. I don't know how far. They're obviously far apart. Maybe 30-40 minutes flight time. Atlanta, man. Femur. How's the first landing gonna be? Where's that? Oh yeah. I had totally forgotten about it. Betting. Okay, yeah, we'll start the betting soon for the landing rate predictions. Why don't we bring out the Concorde? That would require a weekend stream. Because it's a long stream. But yeah, hopefully soon. I did get myself the X-Plane 12 update. Yeah, look at those clouds. It's legit. I do want to see how it looks like going through the clouds. It's a nice layer. I think we're gonna go past it though. We'll try to see how things look there as we get closer to the clouds on that descent. Oh, we We just lost the cloud cover. And Ortho's looking beautiful. Well, we got more clouds coming. Yeah, so it looks like Xenviro does not have smooth weather transitions right now. They're better off with default right now. Yeah, Challenger or Q400 for sure. I mean, the only thing about Q400 is I don't know how to land that thing. But hey, for the laughs, we'll get a smasher with that. Danielle, no. 12.6 is not out yet. This is Xenviro clouds right now. I'm speculating for a 12.06 beta to be out next week, because during FlightSim Expo they said it was going to be out in a couple weeks, so I'm hoping it's next week, but maybe the week, at the most the week after. So we're close. We're close to it. Welcome to the stream. Oh, why do you do that to me? Do I have more clouds coming up? No. Or I do. There we go. Into the clouds. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means, but it's decent. I might be on holiday when 12.06 comes out. No, I mean, it's gonna be around, so you'll be fine. Honestly, we should do Island Hop, Fly Island Air, Q400. Put it in the flight request channel, man. Hakan says, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. He says, what do you think about latest 12.05? I mean, it's definitely good, and they do look better, but realistic. Yeah, realistic at that size, that's not that size itself on X-Plane and Microsoft is not realistic. Do they look good? Yeah, for sure. So we'll have to see how good it becomes. But like, clouds on Microsoft and X-Plane will never be realistic until they're 1-to-1 scale. Right now they're like at a much higher scale, so that's definitely something that, you know, we're gonna have to talk about when we talk about it being realistic, because being realistic is not just about having the right shape, but it's also about having the right scaling or the size of the clouds. And the weather seems to be like, the cloud seems to be changing a lot. Like, this is the only complaint I have about Xenviro, to be honest, right now. It's the shimmering with the terrain. Like, and the reason why I know that it's a terrain is like, look, when we were above these clouds, they were also doing that thing. But now we're under those clouds, the sky is over us, and it's not doing that thing anymore. That side is not good. DCS has the best clouds in any sim. Yeah, I don't know about the scaling of DCS, but the smoky nature of the clouds, I think DCS does it the best, for sure. Definitely noticed some really good looking clouds in along. Yeah, that's the thing, like 12.05, like the reason why I'm flying with these clouds off Xenviro, which are not perfect yet, is that I feel like I would rather take this than fly with those default pyramid clouds. So like it's a trade-off right now either way. You're not getting perfect clouds, but at least here I'm getting the right scaling. Like maybe these clouds I feel like a little too flattened, but yeah, Xenviro has got a while to go on X-Plane 12 for it to look like pristine. But hopefully they'll get there, and we get choices to, you know, personal preferences will determine what we do, or what clouds we use, you know. But yeah, the cirrus clouds look brilliant. That is for sure. The cirrus clouds are top notch. Xenviro just beats pyramid clouds, and yeah, I mean, there's no competition because there are different scales. It will be down to personal preference. Although, if 12.06 clouds come out to be like perfect, like no stupid bugs and no stupid shapes, and then I'll probably get rid of XNYR for the time being while the new updates come out and polishes everything. And once XNYR is up there and X-Plane 12 is up there, then I'll compare them and take a call as to, you know, what clouds I prefer. Alright, what altitude are we at? 16,000 feet. I'm gonna start the landing rig predictions. What's my transition level assigned by ATC, but what's my transition altitude here? 7,000? It's not on here. Interesting. We're just gonna take it as 7,000 and go from there. It probably is on the departure charts. Take a look at that. These look like the clouds in the Simpsons opening title. Oh man. Okay, altitude is 4,000, so let's take transition level as 5,000, so we'll be good with that. Cool. So for it to stop blinking on me, I'm just gonna go... previous phase. I have completely forgotten where to put transition. Oh, it's right here. 5,000. Flight level 50. Cool. Now with that being said, I am gonna get this thing sorted out. Set myself up for this approach. Get the controls cam going, hopefully it's still working, and we'll go from there. Yeah, for sure, Hakan. I feel like I'm gonna like the 12.06 clouds, except the lighting in them. And I was actually gonna reach out to you, but I'm like, there's no point in reaching out right now. But if I don't know, do any data refs let you, like, because you've worked with the 12 default clouds, I wanted to ask, do any data refs let you mess with the lighting a little bit on the clouds? Not the entire simulator lighting, but on the clouds, because from the previews I feel like some of the things are pretty off, and basically I would like to have them look wider, you know, because they seem a little too dark. Even if the cloud layer is like a thin layer, it's dark layer and not a light layer. Wizard Grounds, what's up, man? Hey man, good. I hadn't seen we started. No problem, man. As long as you're here for the end, or any time in between. I'm counting on you, Sim. Oh, you bet on butter? Scattering and earth lighting. Alright, cool. That's good to know. So now I'll have to start playing with that when that comes out. Alright. Coming up at 10,000. Let those landing lights come on. Runway turnoffs, wing lights coming on. And we are getting this bad boy ready for landing. That was nice. Good start. Good start. See, as soon as you get under the clouds, they start looking better automatically. Like right now, you don't see any terrain in this frame, so those clouds look good. But you do see some terrain here, and it's shimmering. So it's like the cloud and terrain interaction that's messed up in Embraer. Yeah, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it down the speed at 10,000? It's trying to drop below 250. We're good on the profile, it seems. Yeah, engine's idle right now. And the speed is probably... What's it going down to? There was a decel point. We're probably gonna have to go flaps 1 in a second here. Let's bring this down to 20 on that zoom. Let's get the LSs on. Let's do a little flyby here. Yeah, look at that ortho. This looks gorgeous. Yeah, the 3D water changes everything. See the coastline. It's beautiful. Damn, look at that. Oh god. This looks amazing. Shit. Auto ortho for the win. Oh, look at that 3D water. Cities look good. Sim Heaven doing its job with those red colored roofs. Holy. Yeah, I just want that cloud out of the frame here, and Alt F1 is it? Yeah, Alt F1. That's my new screenshot button. That looks hot. Alright, we're making that turn. I'm gonna bring flaps 1. Oh, wait, why? Oh, I'm still not underneath it. Okay, my bad. As you can totally tell, I'm rusty. It's good ortho for sure. This is really convincing me to get auto. I mean, it's worth a try, man. It's free, so you try it out. It's a little bit of work to start with, but once you get it all set up, it's just like plug and play, you know? And if it doesn't work, you can always remove it, so not a big thing. And Windows Defender is like, yeah, it just names half. Yeah, it works in X-Plane 11. Definitely works. It actually started out as a project for X-Plane 11. When it was brand new, when no one knew about it. My man DC Flies knew about it. My eyes are caught in your gaze all over again. We've a love drunk waiting on a miracle. Have you guys heard this song? Afterglow by Ed Sheeran. Beautiful song. Alright, 240. I think we really need to slow this part down. Let's do 200. And I think we're way too fast right now. I'm gonna go for an early gear down, burn more fuel here. Yes, I'm on WhatsApp. Thank you for reminding me that, by the way. Faro traffic, Tap Air, Portugal, 2726 on inbound ILS, runway 28. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. Volumetric rain and volumetric fog are also coming too, but yeah, we don't know when it's gonna be, but that will be nuts. All right, flaps 1. I need more drag. I might be putting... We're getting high on the profile here. How far are we? It's a 19-mile final, so I think we should be good. Yeah, it's sung it many times. I love that song. I love that song. Alright, 1005 was if I remember it correctly. Next phase. Oh, wait, 1014? Let me double check here. XNYRO weather briefing. Yeah, 1014, my bad. No, I'm good. That's not my plane. You don't appear on map? Oh wow, I got disconnected. Interesting. Is there any ATC online? I sure hope not. They would not like me just disappearing out of nowhere. Oh, there's a few planes in there. There's 3. Faro traffic, tap air 2726, inbound ILS 28 Zulu, Faro. Alright, we're good. Let's 15-mile final. Let's bring it down to 180 now. Actually, I could definitely go 190 here. Let's go flaps 2. Go approach! I totally forgot that. Hit that approach mode. Okay, why are we? Yeah, oh, we're supposed to be lower? Shit. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're not supposed to be lower. Hit approach. It doesn't seem like we've captured the localizer yet. It's very interesting. It does not tell me we have the localizer or the glide slope. So I'm gonna arrest my descent here.
2,500.
Let's just level off here. Dude, those engine sounds, holy crap. Love it. Alright, 10-mile final. Let's go down to 175. Okay, we got the ILS. Lodestar captured. This is beautiful. Look at that 3D water I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. XNYRO, this is the #1 benefit of XNYRO right now with ortho. 3D water with ortho. That's awesome. Thank you, the Flying Scotsman. Let's go. Do I have approach mode is active? 9-mile final. Let's put that down. I'm gonna go flaps 3. I don't see the runway yet. It's like really hazy out there. Our final approach speed. Faro traffic, tap air 2726. 7.5-mile final for ILS 28 Zulu. Faro. Just wanna see. Yeah, we're good. Good so far. Let's go, gear down, flaps full, flyby. Beauty. I do kind of see the runway. It's kind of hard to get the right judgment here. But then take your seats for landing. Alright, sterile cockpit. Alright, my aircraft. Already? What's... Okay, it's the winds, I think. Dude, I like the sounds. I really like the sounds. Crazy. No, that's not on my plane. Getting a little low here and a little to the right, so correcting for that. Oh, my gear is down. Getting high. So we got a crosswind from the left at 8 knots. Look at the water on the side and in the front. I don't know why the poppies are showing 3 reds. I'm like almost on the glide. Continue that stutter. What happened to my XP realistic? 286. I'll take that for my first lane. Alright, reverser stowed. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Faro. Look at the runway textures. This airport is so freaking nice. Oh, we got some grass on the sides. Runway texture spot on. Now we'll take that exit that we wanted to take. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Faro. Yeah, I know what exactly happened. I'll have to fix that for the replay. Yeah, no head shake. Alright, clean up the flaps, clean up the spoilers, make that turn, lights off, nose light to taxi. Perfectly normal landing, no butter today. Let's pick the winner here real quick. Someone predicted ideal, but actually it was on the firm side, I believe. Was it? I forgot the number too. Yeah, remind me of the number in the chat. Yeah, my lights are off. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the APU on here. Wing light can come off. Taxi lights and runway turnoffs can remain on. APU starts. Oh shit. Idle your power and turn the anti-ice on. Wait, why do you want anti-ice on? Negative 286, so yeah, that goes into the firm category, so I don't know if you get it. my brakes are hot because we're on medium auto brake. That's why. Let's turn the brake fan on. Look at the taxiway textures. I'm just gonna take the next one so you guys can see the textures. And Boundless has like one of the best textures on like basically concrete and runway textures and everything. They do a really good job on the textures. Looks so freaking nice. Like, look at that. Yeah, the grass is probably an X-plane problem. So once we get true 3D grass, then we don't have to deal with that stuff. But really nice, pretty little airport, to be honest. It's the wait, but what's the point of turning the anti-ice on? Oh, so it gives you lesser thrust, so you don't have to brake as much? Is that what it is? Because the engines are so powerful even at idle? Yeah, Boundless makes really amazing sceneries. Now let's make this turn here. Just look at the ground, man. The PBR, everything is freaking spot on. Runway turn off, nose lights off. Textures are really nice, for sure. It gives a little bit more thrust to the engine and you don't need to apply any extra, I see. I mean, isn't anti-ice supposed to take away from the thrust a little? We got... is that working? I wonder why that's not working. Where's the A320? Oh, all the way in the front. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You're here, APU is on, APU bleed comes on. Let's go. Engine shut off. Sorry, yeah, that one goes off. And beacon light goes off, seatbelt sign goes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Faro. Beautiful Faro Airport, or X-Plane 12 at Boundless Sim. I don't know why that didn't work though. Kind of a bummer, but I'm just gonna attach the jetway here as well. Yep, it's moving. Obviously controlled by Sam. I'm gonna quickly go into control panel and pilot view. Yeah, this is what happened. That comes with the freaking reinstall.
Camera safe.
Alright, so let's take a look at the scenery real quick. We'll do daytime, nighttime, rain, snow. I don't know. I don't think it snows in Portugal. I may be wrong. We'll check out how all the textures and everything looks. APU is running here. But let's take a look at the scenery overall. car parks design. We got actual cars. Yeah, cars are modeled. Although they're very similar. And too many red cars. Maybe Portuguese people like red cars. But here's the entrance to the airport. We got some people in here. I did not check this out though. Do we have like a freaking terminal or something? Yeah, hopefully one day we'll get all the taxis. Hopefully one day we'll get like animated passengers and X-plane like as its capability. No, we don't have a model terminal. Like on the inside obviously. And this is from this side. You guys already saw the ground textures, but in case you want to look at it again, like that looks legit. Like all those ground textures. Grass, obviously, that's an X-plane thing. Not much they could do about it. But I kind of really like how things are done, how the blending is done also with the ortho. It's not like a solid line, like right here, even where there's no grass. It's like kind of fading in to the ground, like it's a smooth transition. Pretty awesome. And obviously the runway textures. Look at that PBR, man. I mean, obviously if you look up close, they're bad, but like from an airplane's height, this looks pretty good. Like even if like it were in a 172, it wouldn't look. It would, maybe it's showing a little bit of blur there, but like for airliner flying, we'll be like at around this height, I would assume, and perfect as we came down for the landing. And obviously we got the taxiways that we took. Really well done in terms of like ground textures. And you know, since X-plane ground textures by default have gotten so much better, and you're paying for scenery, you would want this, because this is something you don't get in X-plane, like such good textures. So definitely really happy with that. All the freaking buses and everything, we got everything model. I think that's the ATC tower. That's pretty cool. Like a tiny tower, you don't need a big one. It's just one runway, I would assume. But that's the airport now. Let's take a look at what happens. I'm just gonna turn extend viral off and bring in large cell thunderstorms. I want a lot of rain, so let's do that. Let's look at the puddles. Ooh, they seem to be really well done. It's not a puddle fest here, at least on the runway, which is how it should be. That's pretty solid. How about on the here you could probably see a lot more puddles. Well, this is really nice. Really like it. How does it look like at a little less standing water here? So like, let's say medium. If I change this. Actually like how it looks. And what about the other one? The other option. Wet medium. Interesting. How does this look at in the night? Oh, X-plane default clouds. Let's check out our. I do want to go maximum on standing water. Nice. I like it. Really looks pretty solid. Let's change this to snow. I don't even know if it snows here, but Oh, that's Shift K and Shift L. That's how you change the time. I think it's gonna ice up here though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add snow here rather. Snowy medium. It's actually pretty nice. Makes a lot of sense. What if I do snowy max? Still good. You don't want to be seeing too much snow on the runway because they're supposed to be clearing those up. Look at that snow. Pretty good airport. By all means. Bring the night lighting again, see how that looks. Not bad. Kinda like this, kinda like, I don't know, it looks like low resolution in the night. Oh well, we got snow on the roofs. Is it? Or was it always white? Better to see it during daytime. Is that like, what? Is that accumulated snow by any chance? Let me clear the weather out here. Apply changes. No, I don't think that was, or maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe there was like a thin layer or something. But anyway, I'm gonna bring Embraer back on. If you guys want to see anything more, let me know, or else we're gonna jump straight into the replays. Embraer, did it come back on? Alright, let's go into the replays here. Okay, for some reason it's still showing snow on the ground. Wait a sec. Okay, I messed something up. Embraer off. Alright. For some reason it thinks there's still snow there. Ah, wrong one. Let's make it really hot here so the snow melts down like instantly. And don't break my sim. Don't break my sim. I want to watch that replay. Oh no, it crashed. It did not like me messing with. Yeah, it's gone. Oh no, we lost the landing. We lost the landing. Well, there goes nothing. Well, man. I wanted to watch that replay. But it's all good, man. Well, this is gonna be it for today. My sim has crashed. What's the log file telling me? Probably something messed up. I always save my flights after landing. Yeah, it just got mad about using all the freaking weather changes so quickly, like with X and Y coming on and off, and like too much chaos for X-Plane to handle. Well, anyway, guys, this is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much to all of you. Absolutely wonderful seeing you all back, and you know, it feels great to be back as well. Kind of back, make that clear. But this was fun. If you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that like, make sure to subscribe and join our Discord. Stay in touch and catch more live streams. We'll be back sometime next week. I'll definitely be announcing that on the Discord, but trust me when I say this, I really, you know, throughout the stream I realized what I was missing for the last 4 months by not streaming, and you guys totally made it worth it and worth everything. So thank you so much once again, this is gonna be it for today. I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. Sim Aviator is signing out. Peace.